Hi guys, today I have my monthly mani for the month of April for you. I have quite a few to cover, so let's just get started. The first one I wore is from China Glaze. The color is Peachy Keen. This one I've had for so many years. Love the color. It's still very unique in my collection. The formula is a little bit on the thicker side, but very easy to work with. It dried really glossy, almost like a gel finish, so I really enjoy this color. The next one I tried out is from Bliss polish. This one is in the color White Hot. It just looks like a white polish with a sheen, not really, you can barely tell. But on the nails, I think this one was special because it dried kind of matte, and that was unexpected, but it did provide a really gorgeous finish. I think it would be perfect for the hot summer or in the winter. 2 to 3 coats would get you opaque, depends on your nail length, but I really don't mind it being a little bit more sheer because the matte finish just looks so delicate. I really enjoy this one. Then I wore Zoya TOMOKO. This one is a pixie dust polish. I was in a hurry, so I needed to use something that dries fast. I usually don't wear base or top coat with pixie dusts. So it dried fairly fast, and because it has a bumpy texture, if you happen to like touch your nail and made a little bump, it doesn't show as obviously as cream polishes. So this one is an easy to coater. You can hardly go wrong with a color like this. It's just so neutral. It's pretty easy to remove, but the little shimmer does linger on the skin. So it's a little hard to remove in that sense. What I would do is just to scratch a piece of like scotch tape and like tape it off. I thought that was really effective. Maybe you guys will want to try that. But I think overall this is a polish you can hardly go wrong with. The next one I really loved. This is from Different Dimension. The color is called Olivia. It's like the perfect Cinderella blue. It has a gold shimmer and it has a lot of hollow, flaky suspended in the bottle. It just looked so pretty. It's almost a one coater. I used 2 coats. I think the color just maybe got a little deeper after 2 coats, but you can totally get away with 1 coat. It was so easy to apply, so easy to remove. I loved it. It's very gorgeous. Then I tried out a new brand. This is Lilypad Lacquer. The color is called In the Blink of an Iris. It's a pretty gorgeous seafoam blue. The color is pretty and it has a lot of those glass effect iridescent flakies in it. And it's a subtle hollow as well. You can see that my bottle is settled a little bit. A lot of the hollow shimmer kind of gathered on this side. The formula is pretty difficult to use. It's on the thicker side, but also it's like a little chunky. It's a little hard to self-level. I feel overall on my nails, it dried a little bumpy. Like I don't think those flakies are so substantial that it shouldn't have dried so chunky, you know, but anyways, I thought the color is pretty, but the formula is a little hard to work with, and I really didn't like the bumpy finish, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna declutter this one. Then I wore a polish from Pep Nail Vibes. This one is in the color Urban Garden. It's a really fun white crelly or maybe gray crelly. It's a white base leaning a little grayish, I think, and the glitters are just in a lot of different fun colors. Green and pink and black are the dominant ones. And it just looked really cute on the nails, very fun, and it's just vibrant, summer appropriate. It was easy to coater. I had no trouble applying it. It was a little difficult to remove because of all the glitters, but I think it was worth it. I went back to my Claresse du Carreau Mademoiselle. This one is a gorgeous mauve nude subtle hollow polish. It was just so easy to use. 2 coats, it goes with everything. It looks very elegant and I loved it, and it's very work appropriate. It's just soft and I think this is a really good one. Next I have Dollish Polish Monster on Mirkwood. This one is a older polish and mine is definitely quite thick. It's a sheer polish, so it needs 2 to 3 coats to get fully opaque. But because mine was really thick, so it was a little hard to work with. Next time I would definitely add thinner in it. The color is just so unique. It's kind of like a grayish seafoam green, but it has a very prominent lighter green shimmer. It just feels like glass on your nails. It has depth and it looked weird, but at the same time really elegant. I loved it, so I'm gonna keep it in my collection, and next time I will add thinner for sure. I wore another different dimension polish. This is in the color Family. It's a metallic hollow polish. The color is right between gold and silver. It's actually literally a mix of gold glitters and silver glitters. So that's why you're seeing this color. It's really shiny and super sparkly. Like, it's out of the world, crazy blingy on your nails, and if you love that look, you will love this. For me, it was just a little too much. Like, I didn't know what to do with it. Like, it was just way too blingy, and I had to take it off pretty fast because I thought it would look a little neutral-ish. No, not at all. Like, it's super shiny, attention calling, but it's just too much for me. I probably would declutter it. Next, I have a polish from MOO'S Signature. This one is a new brand for me. I've never tried anything from them, and the color is called Demigod. It's a ugly, pretty yellowish green, and it has a pretty strong kind of copperish warm shimmer. It looks so gorgeous. It's almost a one coater. I use 2 coats anyways, but I think you can totally get away with one. The formula is super easy to work with, and it works so well with my skin tone. It almost felt like a neutral polish for me, which is kind of crazy, but I really I've been drawn to those kind of ugly, pretty yellowish greens, and they really started to become my new neutral shades. I don't know, I'm just strange like that maybe, but I really enjoy this one. I'm really stoked about this brand. Next, I wore Moonshine Manny's Possibility. So this one came out last year, April, for the April Autism Awareness Month. And I really wanted to wear it again this April. And it's a demi blue shade with a lot of pink shimmer. It's not really picking up right now, but you can definitely see it on your nails. It's not exactly a glitter bomb, but it does have a lot of different shapes and sizes and colors of glitters. It did dry pretty chunky because of all the glitters, and it dried a little matte, which is strange, but a good top coat covered all the problems, so it wasn't bothering me anyways, and I thought the color looked really pretty. Then I wore Bee's Knees Lacquer High Lady of the Night Court. This one I've had for a long time. I just never really wanted to wear it because it didn't look like anything too special. It just looked strange. It's a very hard to describe color. You feel that way? It's like shifting from purple to green to gold. I can never really capture what the base color is, and it just looked kind of murky. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it, I guess. But finally I decided to wear it, and it blew my mind. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I know a lot of people are going crazy after this polish. I've heard so much hype about it. That's why I purchased it. But now I totally understand it. Like, on the nails, oh my goodness, the shift is unreal. And I cannot capture it with a camera. So I took a little video clip. Maybe that will help you to see it a little better. It is just so gorgeous. I only needed 2 coats. It was worth it. Oh my gosh. If you can still get your hands on it, you definitely should pick it up. This is just insane. I loved it so much. Then I wore Salon Perfect Shiz a Peach. So this one is a lighter peachy color. It's a little thicker, the formula, and it dried kind of matte. It was a little hard to self-level, which is kind of expected for shades like this, but I just don't think it clashed very well with my skin tone. It made my hands look really dirty and just yucky looking. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna declutter it. Just, you know, the formula wasn't all that great and the color wasn't all that great. So this one is gonna go. Then I wore Orly Flawless Flush. This one is just a gray toned but still a little warmer kind of neutral shade. It has a very gorgeous gold shimmer in there. I recently wore it, I feel, maybe towards the end of last year when I did my neutral Novembers. But I just wanted to wear it again. It's very work appropriate. It matches everything that you wear, and it's very elegant and soft, and yeah, I thought this one was a really good one, very easy to work with, and I'm glad I have a stable neutral like this in my collection. I bought 3 polishes from Picture Polish when they were on clearance, and I've never tried this brand before, but I was just dying to try it. They're a little bit more on the pricey side because they're made in Australia, but on clearance I think the price was right. So this is the first one I put on my nails. The color is called Jewels. This is so good. The formula is like a dream formula. So easy to work with. I use 2 coats and it has a very strong purple to blue kind of shimmer, and it's a scatter hollow. Just everything about it. I think on your nails it looks way brighter and more fun compared to the bottle. So I just thought it was so worth it. I'm so glad I tried this brand, but now I'm hooked. I want to go buy more. I catch myself constantly browsing their website now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy a ton from this brand from now on. I'm apparently on a purplish pink kick this month. I wore those 2 back to back. One is Zoya Marley. This is a softer lilac, kind of grayish lilac, light color. It has a silver shimmer running through it. On the nails, I don't think you really see the silver shimmer. You see a shine for sure. And the formula is fairly easy to work with, just like all Zoya's, and I have no complaints. It was very soft, but almost kind of work appropriate. Well, it is, but it still has a little color, so it's like not so boring. I thought this was a really good one. And the next is Sweet Hug from China Glaze. Oh, I just shook it up. I meant to share with you how low my bottle is. It's probably like down to there now. So this is definitely one of my all-time favorite polish for this season. It's kind of like a pinkish lavender and it's a little lighter. It's just such a unique shade. I love it. What can I tell you? The formula is so easy and the color fits my skin tone perfectly. It totally carries the Easter spring vibe. I just love it. I have to wear it every single spring. So after that, I jumped onto this a little deeper kind of raspberry pinky red vibe. So this one is from Essie. It's called V.I.Please, and it's from the Gel Couture line, which is the twisted bottle. I've never tried anything from the Gel Couture lines before, so I am actually pretty impressed. The brush is a wider and rounded top petal brush. It's really easy to work with. The color itself is a little bit deeper, more leaning purple. I think it would be better in the fall and winter, but still, I love a good shade like this. I thought it looked really pretty. The next one is from Color Club. This is in the color All About Town. I thought this one, I've never tried it on my nails before, but my bottle is fairly low. So I don't know what happened with it. Maybe I used it to mix with other colors. Maybe I just spilled some, I don't know. But the formula inside, it's rather thick. It's thick and a little chunky, like it's not mixed well kind of thickness. It's almost a 1-coater. I only needed to use 2 coats on a couple of my nails to cover some spots that I missed. The formula is gorgeous. I definitely would need to add thinner next time, but this color is, you know, leaning very heavily on red, but still has that raspberry in it. I just thought it was really gorgeous. And Joe from Polish Talk says that this is probably really similar to Revlon Cherry in the Snow. I don't own that shade, so I can't compare that to you, but I thought this color looked gorgeous. You can probably tell I start to lose my voice now. Luckily, we only have one last polish to talk about. This is from Color Club again, and the color is called Disco's Not Dead. This is what I have on my nails right now. This is from their last year's pastel neon collection. From all the review swatches that I can find online, everyone says it's a thin and watery formula. Mine is really thick though. Maybe because it's a year old, I don't know. It was so thick, it was hard to self-level, and it bubbled up a little bit on my nails, so it was a little hard to work with. I bought the whole collection, 7-piece. I want to try the other shades to see if it's just this bottle or the entire line is like that. I'm not too sure, but so far I love the color, just not the formula. I would just be a little bit more careful next time when I use it. So that's it now. It was quite a few polishes to cover, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am still running my declutter nail polish giveaway, so the rules will be linked down below if you're curious to check it out. Also, I do sell a lot of my declutter nail polishes on my Store NV site. That will also be linked down below if you're interested. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.